Poverty has often been pictured as attributable to the individual who made the wrong choices in life, who failed to seize an opportunity, who does not deserve help, and who does not fit in the world of work. But what really is poverty? For this presentation, I asked a group of people to define poverty, and their responses were that they do not know, poverty is being poor, it's a lack of shelter and food, and mostly said can't afford basic needs. Poverty can be defined in so many ways. It could be hunger, lack of education, low income, being unemployed, getting sick and not being able to see a doctor, inequality, and so on. Who and where are affected by poverty? Every country is affected by poverty. The highest poverty is located in the continent of Africa, where the country of South Sudan is located. In 2018, South Sudan has 76.40% of poverty. That includes adults and children. In 2022, it increased to 82.3% and is now ranking first out of all countries. So who can be affected by poverty? Poverty isn't something that randomly happens to others. It could happen to almost anyone. That includes the children, the adults, or even the elderly. According to UNICEF, children are more likely to suffer than adults. What about children living in poverty? The children living in poverty are often born to parents or single parents living in poverty or as orphans growing up with non-existent needs. So what is the history and why is children living in poverty a problem? Canada's poverty increased in the late 1900s and mid-2000s. In 1989, the House of Commons voted unanimously to end child poverty in Canada. But the number of children in poverty continued to increase, reaching over 1 million in 2013. Some are unaware on how extreme poverty can affect a child. This is an issue as they are more likely to be at risk of suffering health problems, development delays as they are still at the stage of learning, and behavior disorders, and this could affect and damage their future. What are the causes of children in poverty? Some of the most common causes are big families with low incomes, parents that are unemployed, a family member developing a sickness, living in an area with lack of social services, and lack of education. Like what was said earlier, children in poverty could develop mental health problems, lack of physical safety and security. It could delay their development. Also, poor employment prospects once they become adults. What is being done worldwide and in Canada? Worldwide, we have groups helping to reduce poverty. Examples are UNICEF, Save the Children, and Children International. They all have the same goal, and that is to eradicate and reduce poverty. Also to improve children's access to good nutrition, healthcare, and education, and reduce lifelong consequences of poverty. In Canada, we have the first poverty reduction strategy called Opportunity for All, which also has the same goal on reducing poverty and supporting Canadians. Here are some solutions that we could do. Create awareness, get involved, donate, volunteer, and educate. Number one solution would be to donate. How can we solve this today? We could stay connected and volunteer.